Hi coolers, welcome back to Viva Barca Plus. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting developing stories. We start with Philippe Coutinho, who is currently on loan at Aston Villa. Aston Villa manager Steven Gerrard have dropped a hint about a permanent Coutinho transfer. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Lionel Messi, as this Spanish journalist CK Rodriguez have spoken about a potential return for the Argentine to FC Barcelona, and of course he was saying that if it happens that Barca fails to land Erling Haaland, the news about a potential Messi return will emerge. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Aston Villa boss Steven Gerrard has confirmed that he wants to sign Philippe Coutinho on a permanent transfer once his current loan deal expires at the end of the season. Since moving back to the English Premier League on loan for the rest of the season, Coutinho has enjoyed a great run of form, scoring 3 and assisting as many in 7 league games. Now Barcelona have indeed included an option to buy for a fee reported to be around 40 million euros. But it remains to be seen whether the Premier League side will in fact agree to pay that much for a player who is already out of favour at his parent club. Speaking of the impact Coutinho has made at Aston Villa, Steven Gerrard said he wanted to give the Barcelona loanee a breath of fresh air after failing to settle in La Liga. Unfortunately enough, all has worked out for the parties involved, he said. All I can do is give my opinion to the sporting director and the chief executive officer and the owners. They are watching the games and they will make the final decision. Philippe Coutinho has shown what he is capable of so far, Gerrard was quoted by the Daily Mail saying. Philippe Coutinho was successful at Barca, but he had difficult periods as well. He got to the stage where he needed a change of scenery and a different movie. We want to be that movie for him because if we want to get to where we want to be, we need to build it around talents like Philippe Coutinho, because at his best, he is a high-level player, Steven Gerrard said. Outlining Coutinho as a big game player, the former Liverpool midfielder added that the Brazilian is someone who has a statue of troubling defenses. At the same time, however, he admitted although he wants the winger to continue, he cannot really expect the Villa owners to spend the extravagant wages the player will demand, he said. All good teams have game changers who the opposition are really concerned about before a ball is kicked. Philippe Coutinho has that status, and he's given belief to his teammates. Striker Oli Watkins and Danny Ings want him alongside them because he delivers on the big stage. I don't control transfer fees or wages, he said. It will be interesting to see how everything pans out at the end of the season. Coutinho's salary was being shared by both Villa and Barca at the moment, with the former set to be paying around £150,000 a week. Eventually, Coutinho gave up his salary from Barca's side. That aside, Coutinho is on a £300,000 a week wage, and if he does end up at Aston Villa, it's only natural to believe he will have to lower his figures. Then on to the next story of discussion. A lot has been made in recent weeks about the departure of Messi. The sudden boost in form of Barca has got fans divided into two sections with polarizing views. The emerging schools of thought is that Barcelona will not be so effective under Xavi had Messi stayed, as the Argentine will not be able to contribute to the pressing and defense. However, they forget that it was the 7th-time Ballon d'Or winner who single-handedly carried the system for years. Spanish football journalist CK Rodriguez spoke about Messi's potential return to Barcelona and the rumors that could follow, and one cannot help but agree with his prediction. He said, soon, news will appear about Messi's return in the summer, especially if Haaland does not come. The former Barcelona captain has not enjoyed a great season, by his astronomical standards at Paris Saint-Germain. While he has still delivered 10 assists, his form in front of goal has been far from ideal. In 15 league starts, Messi has only scored 2 goals for his side. At the moment, the Barca media are busy covering a possible move for Erling Haaland to Barca. However, if the Norwegian international decides against joining Barcelona, Messi will certainly be among the first players to be linked. To say that the Argentine will not fit into Xavi's system is absurd. However, the club must accept that they have moved on from the legend and continue to focus on their young core instead of straying off path. So guys, I would like to hear your thoughts on this down on the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.